Hello, 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 everyone. It is Domonique Barbee here, and I am extremely excited to present to you today the Freedom Lifestyle Bosses, okay? What you are about to see is going to be completely amazing, I promise, okay? So stay tuned. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a warning here because what you are about to see may cause you to lose sleep, like literally. Okay, once you really process this and understand it, you will maybe lose sleep. I was up all night because I'm actually involved with it and I now see what I'm trying to express to you now. So please clear all of your distractions and be sure to watch this until the end because this can literally change your family's life. And I will say this, you may want to thank the person who invited you. I have never been presented with an opportunity where I wanted to thank the person who invited me so much. Like I literally want to message him every day and say, I'm so grateful that you took the time to message me, because there were people trying to get me into this, to join and lock arms with this particular opportunity in a different way for over a year, and I said no to all of them because of what you are about to see. And the bonus on our team specifically is going to blow you out of the water. Trust me. So turn off your Facebook, turn off your phone, whatever it is. You need to not be looking at it now because you need to listen. All right, so who am I? My name is Domonique Barbee, and I am a mother of three. You know, I love my children, and, you know, I actually struggled. I came from, you know, where there was a lot of shooting, you know, the school system wasn't that good. And as I grew up, I ended up struggling with depression because of, you know, a lot of different things in my life. I didn't have enough money, and I had to always call my dad every month and tell him that, can I pay him back when taxes come? Every month. And if you talk to my dad today, he will tell you I was calling him all the time. I was on food stamps. I didn't have a couch in my living room. I didn't have a bed. And I'm not trying to give you a little sad story, but my life was hard, okay? And I was actually married. And as a woman, when you don't have any financial support and you're married, it's a whole different ball game. That's a link to depression. And, you know, honestly, if I didn't have, you know, God in my life, I probably would have wanted to kill myself because, you know, I was thinking in my head like, okay, I don't think I'm that crazy. But at the same time, it was really, really hard. I didn't have any financial support. I had to pay all the bills by myself, and it was just no financial support. You know, I had family support, but just no money. Okay, and that is hard for a woman. Any women out here can maybe relate or maybe not. So I tell you, if you have someone and they're supporting you, you're lucky. Okay, because I didn't have that, but I did have the love and support side, just not the money side. Okay, so, and that was so depressing. I can't even express how sad, deep down inside I was, because of having all this financial burden. And, you know, my kids coming up to me trying to do this and try to do this. I couldn't even afford food. And honestly, when I was on food stamps, I was thinking to myself, how the heck do regular people afford this? Okay, because daycare, you know, with, you know, rent, everything, you know, by myself doing it and keep having to call my dad. It just sucked. Okay, and, you know, with this industry, you know, working from home, I was actually able to pay off all my debts. I was able to pay off all my college debt. I was dropped out of college, and I still had a whole bunch of debt because I didn't finish. And I found out working from home, I can make 10, 100 times more than if I finished college. And I was actually miserable in college. So if you have a job, if you're working, I congratulate you because you got farther than me in that area. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to wake up to a boss. I just had to figure this online thing. And I actually struggled for 2.5 years. And then another 2 years later, okay, I took the time to understand. I said, oh, wow, I need to learn something. Okay, and I worked on my personal development. I worked on becoming better. And you know, I asked, before all of this, I actually asked, you know, the Most High for help. I said, I don't know how to do anything. I surrendered my pride, surrendered my ego, and I said, I need help, and I'm willing to do what I need to do. And because of this industry, I have been able to meet millionaires, six-figure earners, and all I could think about was, if they can do it, I can do it too. If they can do it, I can do it too. So no matter what you see in front of you, if you can take the time to believe in yourself for once, believe in yourself and understand, but just because it may seem a hot mess in your life right now, maybe you're piled up with debt, maybe you have student loans, whatever it is, just because you see that in the physical right now, that does not mean that your physical in the future is going to be like that later. I need you to understand that, because that is part of my purpose. And I understand now, every day I sat and said, why do I have to deal with this? I don't deserve this. I'm a good person. And I could not understand why I was going through that. But today, I understand. Now I can have compassion for people who don't believe in themselves, who do not understand that just because you're dealing with something now, that does not mean that's the future. If you can put writing on the walls all around you, if you can speak to yourself every day, speak life into yourself, never say you can't do anything, because the moment that you say you can't do something, you speak death into it. Okay, when the life and death is in the power of the tongue, and whatever you are speaking over and over to your mindset, that is what's happening. The people you are hanging around, if they're not where you want to be, that is not the people you want to hang around. And because I took time to read the right books, be around the right people, and develop myself, because you are a leader, okay? You were born to lead, but you have to find that inside of you, okay? So I became a multiple six-figure earner because I did not pay attention to what I saw in front of my face. I always spoke gratitude, and I was grateful for what I had, and therefore I was able to be blessed with more. I was able to give more tithes. I gave tithes when I was broke, and I began to reap the benefits, okay? Now I help and coach and mentor many people, okay? Feel free to check out my page, okay? I have a lot of uplifting things to help people through their lives, and you know, you can feel free to do that. Enough of that. Here's a question for you. Now, knowing what you know about Microsoft, okay, and Facebook, if you could go back in time and invest as much as you could, would you? Okay? You'll learn how the Forex market works. Now, if you could go back in time and invest as much as you could, would you? If the answer is no, you may want to leave this video, because this is not for you. This is for people who are open-minded, okay, who ready to make a fortune, all right? If the answer is yes, continue, because what you will see is bigger than both of them combined. And let me tell you that ignorance is dangerous. You are one step away from one thing, okay, that may catapult you into multi six figures, multi seven figures, okay? Hold on, I had some stuff going on. Alright, so, let me go back to my slide, sorry. Now, like I said, ignorance is dangerous. You are one person away from a different life. You are one decision away from a different life, okay? Now, here is a wealth principle that I was so blessed to learn, which I did not know before. It's a wealth principle. It's obvious, but it's not obvious, because common sense is not so common, okay? So how do you go from low income to the top 1% to 5%? How do you do that? Okay? You have to understand there are principles, and a principle never changes. No matter, people change, but principles never change. So if you follow simple steps, you will gain wealth. And this is what I learned, which I would have never learned if I didn't develop myself. Assets, assets, assets. Assets are the key to your wealth. You need to learn how to lower your expenses and increase your income, okay? Lower your the way that you make more money, you either have to lower your expenses, or if you're not making enough income, you need to increase your income. Okay, 9 times out of 10, the jobs that people have is not going to make them a fortune. It's going to take them about 30, 50 years. By the time their life is over, they spent 30 years of their life working for someone else, making them a fortune. And there's no problem with the job at all, but that is not the way to wealth. I'm sorry. It's not. That's not what the wealthy people do. Okay, they start off like that a lot of times so they can gain the capital, but they don't end up like that all the time. They usually hire people. Okay, you need to understand liabilities versus assets. Okay, some people think that some liabilities are assets. If an asset is something that's bringing you income. Okay, assets bring you income passively, whether you work or not. Okay, or if you do work, it's an asset too. It just brings you income. Liabilities take money away. So some people think their car is an asset when really it's not, because if you're paying a car note every month, that's a liability. If you have a house and you're paying a mortgage, that's a liability. That's the bank's asset because you're paying them. I need you to understand that. You should not get these types of things until you have assets that pay for them. So the key is to get more assets than liabilities, okay? Increase your cash flow, okay? Now, I'm going to introduce you to a $5.3 trillion a day industry. Are you still keeping? I hope you're still keeping intact because this is really good information. And this changed my life, okay? $5.3 trillion a day. That's a lot of money. What if you could tap into an industry that is generating $5.3 trillion a day? I am in full expectation that you will understand this properly, okay? You can tap into that industry. The stock industry does about $22 billion a day in business. What I'm about to show you is $5.3 trillion a day, not $22 billion, way more than that. What if I told you something that I recently found out? And once I found out, I felt almost just bamboozled almost. What if I told you that the banks have been using this strategy for over 100 years, using your money that you willingly give them, okay? But what is it? What could this possibly be? Most people don't know what it is. It is called Forex. Ching ching. Forex, all right? When I say this definition, you may not understand. You may think I'm talking Chinese because when somebody first told me, I was like, Chinese? Like, what does that mean? Until I got into this business, I started going through the academy and I learned. So Forex is basically the foreign exchange market, for Forex for short. You know, it's a global, decentralized, over-the-counter market for the trading of currency. This whole entire market determines the foreign exchange rate. It includes all aspects of buying, selling, and exchanging currencies at current or determined prices. In terms of trading volume, it is by far the largest market in the world, followed by the credit market. It's basically the buying and selling of current currencies, you know, pretty kind of betting against which going to rise and which is going to fall. That's the shortest answer I can give you. Okay? Cryptocurrency. That's also coming soon. You will learn about cryptocurrency. You know, if you would have invested, let me just tell you, if you would have invested $100 in 2009 into cryptocurrency, a certain Bitcoin specifically, you will be a multi-millionaire today. And it's growing exponentially. Now, how to make money in your sleep. I'm going to show you how to make money in your sleep. All right? I had that music in the background. I couldn't hear myself. All right, so how to make money in your sleep. One of our team members turned $10 into over $100,000 in only 9 months, legally, ethically, and morally. Okay? Legally, ethically, and morally. She learned how to trade from the company we are in and is now letting anyone who joins our team copy her trades, okay? This is exclusive to our IML team, our Imarketslive team. You won't find this on any other team. The other Imarketslive have products that help you copy trades as well, which is good products. But all I can say is I know for a fact that the trader that we are using specifically on our team, who lets us copy her trades, it's an auto trader that connects to your computer. She has been producing 2% to 8% a day, and I actually made over $1,600 today, just today. And it's just the beginning. Okay. Now, disclaimer: past profits do not always indicate future results, so you always want to invest wisely. So what I'm about to show you is actually going to be all about it. Now, I'm going to give you some proof, and I'm going to tell you a quick story of how I got scammed throughout the year. There are a lot of people out there who scam people, and they tell you to put your money in, right? You don't know what's going on. All you do is get a back office, and you don't know what's going on. You can't see anything, and then they'll tell you you're going to get your money, right? I got scammed out of over $30,000 this year because I was not aware. Now I know the signs. So the things that you want to understand, that trading is legal. Okay, if you can't see proof of trading, you can't see them actually exchanging anything, you don't have access to a broker, that can be clues that you may be in a scam. Okay, if you're not actually buying into the actual cryptocurrency, if you're doing cryptocurrency, that can be clues you're doing a scam. Okay, With this company, you actually get access to the broker. All of the capital that you put in our specific auto trader, you actually get access to. You can withdraw it at any time. You can actually see and copy her trades and see exactly how she's trading, and you'll actually learn how to trade for real. So you won't even have to copy down the line. Now, Forex is a skill that takes time to learn. Okay, so this is why we have the auto trader, so that you can earn money, the 2% to 8% a day, while you're learning, because trading can take a while to learn. You should give yourself at least a year, no less than 90 days, to actually take the time to actually learn. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some proof. All right, so here you go. Let's see. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff going on. And my son is in the background. I told you I got kids. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, here it is right here. I'm going to let you hear it.
Here, and I know David would have been showing some of his results as well to top leaders around that he's bringing on board. And you guys would have seen the results before you even take a look at what we have to offer here. So for those who have not seen the results, I would like to ask the master himself just to share that portion of what is happening with Imarketslive right now, and how that is that's a benefit to our team, and exactly what it entails to be part of it. David, are you on the call?
Yes, I'm on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, sir.
Oh, my apologies, everyone. By the way, I have my daughter. She just fell asleep on me. Cornelius, I am going to need control to be able to share my screen. So if you hear crying, you know exactly why. But, you know, that's one of the beauties of being able to work from home. You know, you're able to work from home and you're able to be around your children and all that other stuff. But, guys, you know, I'll be honest with you. I've been sitting back from network marketing for about 6-7 months now. I actually spoke with Cornelius, and he's been bugging me to go ahead and help him with building IML for a while. And for the longest time, I basically told him no. And literally, and Dominique, just nod your head if you could see my screen. You know, literally, you know, what ended up happening was I said, Cornelius, if I'm going to build this organization, then I need to be able to offer something to the people that makes sense. I need to offer something that's going to be profitable. And quite honestly, I want to have an unfair advantage in the marketplace. I'm a very big builder. If you guys don't know about me, I could go grab my awards from upstairs, where I was a top recruiter for Wake Up Now. I personally brought in 1,600 people in 18 months. That was just my own production. I built a team there of 15,000. I've had 3 separate organizations that are over 100,000 people, spanning every continent except for Antarctica, because we don't got people there. So, guys, you know, I've been in the industry now for a while. I've built large teams, and I've built them internationally. And one thing that I've always said is that all things being equal, you should go with the person that showed it to you first. And that's my firm belief. And a lot of new, when you talk about the young woman, Faith Jackson from Trinidad, that turned $10 into multiple 6-figure accounts, I contacted Cornelius, and I'm like, I needed to meet her. We worked out a deal so that our team was able to trade automatically. So this is, while you're learning the skill set of trading, you're still making money. This is actually, and I will increase the size of this, and this is done by FX Pro. Let me see, view, zoom in. Is it going to allow me to? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to zoom in just one more. But guys, literally what I was able to do was say, listen, I want to copy your trades. This is a third-party service right here, MyFX Book. So this is not doctored. It's unable to be doctored. So they're installed on the master account. We started tracking the growth of this account on October 11th. It hasn't even been a month. And if you take a look at the game, that's 260% profit. Okay? I want to put this in perspective. I'm not sure if you see down here where it says deposits. The total deposit was only $500, ladies and gentlemen. We're now on November, what's today's date? It's November 10th, or is it?
Yeah, 10th.
10th. So tomorrow will be a month, and the balance is already $1,800.21. That means off of a $500 investment, copying trades completely hands off, $1,300 have been made. And I'm going to caution you as you begin to get more into Forex, you're going to see a lot of people posting proof pictures and all that other stuff. And that's part of being a networker, and I get it. But a lot of times they feed on the ignorance of people, meaning that because they understand that you don't know what a lot size is, you don't know how easy it is to blow an account, they'll show you these immense gains from a trade, but they will not show you the risk that they're actually undertaking. And most of these huge gains that I've seen, and Cornelius would probably back me up on this, it's from people taking unsafe risks with their accounts. Here, what Faith has done, and I'm actually going to get into some of the trades. First, before I show you anything else, I want to show you this risk of ruin, which is very important. Risk of ruin, when you get to my FX book, talks about how likely it is for your account to be blown, for your account to shut down. And they said that based on the trades that we have taken, the risk of losing 10% of the account is 0.01%. I want you to get that. The risk of us losing 10% of this account is 0.01%. We will need to lose 8 consecutive trades for that to happen. And if you look at any of the other numbers, less than 0.01, you're talking about 15 trades, 23 trades, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But when you take a look at our history of our trades, which is right here, and I'll make sure that you guys have this link. I want you to go through it. I want you to see what's happening. And we're not hiding behind this because this is the bonus that we're going to get. You'll see $9.61, $33.83, $33.26. You'll see the number of pips that we have. But I'd say probably every 6-7 trades we have a loss. And the losses are significantly less than the gains. And this is live, guys. I'm not doctoring anything because if you've been around long enough, you know that photos could be doctored. That's how come I'm just clicking around and you're seeing all this stuff change live in front of you, because I want you to see how little we are losing in comparison to the wins. It is completely unthinkable. And because of this, I am confident that we could do what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to change the financial situation of 1,000 families. That's my goal. If you really go and you read, they talk about Benjamin Franklin's the one that said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to help you guys and let you know compound interest is either working for you by trading Forex or trading stocks and bonds or trading cryptocurrency and having those gains stack up on top of each other, or it's working against you when you have a credit card and every single month you have new interest charges on top of interest charges. This is finally a chance for us to, for a lack of a better terminology, be the credit card for it to be plug and play. You see in the month of October, 165% gain, 35% gain so far in November. It's a tremendous growth. Everyone that joins Domonique will be getting this for free. And for you marketers out there, this is the part that will probably interest you. You're also going to get the ability to offer this for free. That's a very, very big deal because we come with value. And guys, I don't hide what goes on in the industry. I don't hide that there are deals that go on behind closed doors. I don't have what most top earners don't earn their entire way. But I was very transparent with Domonique, and I said, listen, I don't have a leg to give you. I don't have a power leg. I don't have this. I don't have that. But I do have value. And this is the value that I was able to bring. And she's like, you know what? I'll take value any day of the week. And so this is a bonus package that we have put together. We also have a Crypto Titan software mobile app that is coming out this month. It's about 50% done. We're testing right now. That will be an application that you install on your Android or your iPhone. We'll be sending trade alerts for cryptocurrencies so that you could go ahead and you could take advantage of that market as well. And eventually we will have that automated. That'll be first quarter of 2018. And once again, that's a bonus that will be coming for the team. Last but not least, first quarter of 2018, there will also be a financial wellness package that comes out. And this is specifically for our team, guys, that will help people get out of debt, prioritize their bills, and make sure that every single person that follows the simple savings plan is going to have at least $1,500 saved away for a rainy day at the end of a calendar year. So we're putting a lot of good software together specifically for those that partner with us here. I know that you're going to have questions. If you don't have any questions, Evie and Barrett.
All right, guys. So as you can see, this is very, very powerful what our team specifically has. And, you know, sorry, I have a lot of messages popping up. Sorry, I get a lot of messages all day. Hold on one second. Okay, so like here's my page, and you know I post proof all the time. You know this was over $1,400 day. You know, and you know just it's powerful. We're gonna make a lot of millionaires with this system. So what I'm gonna do, go back to here and go to current slide. All right, so like I said, that was the proof, and then I'm gonna give you more proof in the team. Okay, and I'm gonna show you some of the proof that our team is having. And, you know, people are bringing in left and right. People are bringing, she just made $70 today. And she just hooked up her trader. That's just the beginning. And, you know, she doesn't know anything about Forex yet. She's learning. We're learning while we're earning. And then Clyde, he made another $70. And it's just so powerful. Just proof here, proof there, okay? And people are, you know, making money from the business side as well. So, like I said, that was my proof. That means that you can literally make money in your sleep without recruiting, okay? That's literally a dream come true. I get people all the time because I've been in different businesses, and they're like, well, I'm not good at recruiting, or I'm not good. And, you know, this can help people really do well because they'll have proof to show people. And a lot of reason people can't recruit is because sometimes the person doesn't believe in themselves, and then they don't believe in that person all the way if they don't have results. You know, documentation beats conversation any day. Now, of course, if you care about people, I recommend that you share it, but you do not have to. Like, literally, my account should be at anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 this month. And then next month, in the next 2 or 3 months, I'll clear 6 figures. Like I said, past profits do not guarantee future results as a disclaimer. But at the same time, at the rate that it's going, every day I wake up and I'm so excited. And then on top of that, I'm going through the training to learn like actually what she's doing. I'm learning what the windows mean and the Forex and this stuff mean. It's just a blessing and a skill. A skill is an asset. A skill is an asset. Because I learned how to make money online, I have that skill forever. I can teach that to my kids. I can teach them how they don't have to go to a job if they don't want to because they can make money online. Now I'm learning Forex, which is another skill that can build wealth for generations. That's the type of assets that you want. Anything that's a skill set, you want to learn that. Even if it may take you 6 months, 90 days, a year to learn, you want to learn that because that's generational wealth for your family, learning how to multiply money. This is one of the best companies I've ever been in because, you know, I've never been in a company where they teach you how to make more money, teach you how to actually use your money to make more money outside of, you know, sharing with people. The only reason I share with people is part of my purpose is helping as many people as possible. But you don't have to. If you don't want to help people, if you just want to keep it all to yourself and you just make all this money and, let people suffer, then that's fine. So, of course, I don't mean it like that. But seriously, if you don't know how to recruit, that's fine. Now, here's an income example, really quick, of how you can make 6 figures this year without recruiting. Now, it only costs $195 to learn the skill banks have been using for over 100 years to multiply money. That's the IML Academy that we actually have. And it's going to show you, the basics of Forex, the intermediate level, how to, get the mindset, the psychology. And the optional, the trader is extra, okay? No, it's not extra. It's free, but this is your money you're putting in so it can trade. It's free when you join our team. Now, the company has separate tools for you to use, of course, but this, what he was talking about on the video, is specific to our team. And you need a minimum of $250 because of the way that she trades to go into the auto trader, which you can only get on our team. So month one, say you put in $250, that can turn into anywhere from $500 to $750, okay? Because it may double, it may triple, it may go over, all right? But it's about 2% to 8% a day. Month two, let's just say that's $750. If you don't touch it, it goes into $2,250. That's called compounding. That's what the banks have been using. When you get a credit card and you get that 1 or 2% interest, that's what they're getting. It's free money. It's like crazy. So let's say month three, that $2,250 can turn into $6,750. All right, because it's compounding. Remember, whatever's in that account is accruing on its own. You don't have to touch anything. You don't have to do anything. You just set it up once. I have mine set up on my computer. I set it up once, and I thought that I had to copy and paste something, but I actually don't. I literally connected it, and it started moving numbers. You can see everything she's doing. And when you do the training, you'll actually see how legally, ethically, and morally people have been doing this. And you can see her matching up to what they're teaching, okay? But she's a little bit on the expert end, so of course we're making more money faster. So month four, that $6,750 can turn into $20,250. Month five, that $20,250 can turn into $60,750. Month six into $182,000. Month seven, $546,000. That's $500,000. You get the picture. And I'm just doubling and tripling the money. And this, I'm waking up to this. Literally, I wish I could show you my phone, but it's on screen share. Literally, I am waking up to this every morning. I can't sleep because I'm up because I know she's going to trade at like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. or something like that for London session. All right. But let's just say, even if you did only 25%, you still possibly have over $136,000 and you are learning how to do it for yourself. Isn't that amazing? And if you probably don't understand some of the percentages that he was saying, because I didn't understand at first. All I knew that she turned $10 into $100,000 in 90 days. And now as I'm learning, I understand now what he was talking about when he said the chance of you losing your money is so low. And she would have to lose 8 times in a row just for you to lose 10% of your account. And to lose 100% of your account, I think it was like 50 or 100 times she would have to lose all of your money, which you can see her winning all the time. The other day she lost 1 time. That's it. And it was such a low amount. It was just like it was ridiculous. So once you learn this, you're going to be blown away. It's so life changing. And I'm really trying to transfer my belief onto you because I really want to help people. I don't have to do this. I don't have to beg people to do this. It's for them, to be honest. I'm just like an angelic person paving the way for people and letting them be like, hey, you asked for a blessing. Do you see it? That's your fault if you don't see it. Okay? So like I said, this is exclusive to our team only. There's a separate bonus for joining IML on our team. You have to join IML to get the bonus. You get it? So you put the $195 in for the academy, and then you put $250 in the auto trader. You do not have to do this auto trader. So you can get started for $195, but you won't have the trader going for you. You will just be learning the skill. And like I said, it's a long-term skill, okay? Now, the sharing bonus, you can also make another $150,000 to $500,000 per month if you share. And if you want to see how that works, watch the next videos or get with the person who invited you so you can get onto a presentation that actually explains how we make money. We have We have like 7 income streams in one. It's crazy. Okay, this is not even the only income stream. All right, so like I said, this company has been around since 2013. They have been FTC approved. They have all of their stuff together, and leaders from across the world are jumping in left and right. Check out the group. Like I said, only $195 without the auto trader. Okay, only $195. $250 minimum to add to auto trader if needed. Your money, you can always withdraw whenever you like, and you can always see it. So, like I said, let me show you the group really quick. Sorry, I keep getting messages. This is the group. It has over 26,000, members. And as you can see, people are hitting these ranks like crazy. Chairman $50,000 a month. Okay, this person just started. Okay, people having events everywhere. People are starting all over the time. The swipe trades, one of the products that's separate from our auto trader, got 345 pips, which is crazy. All right, people are starting. People are hitting ranks left and right. Platinum 2000. He just added an extra $30,000 Canadian bonus. That's powerful just from sharing something that can change people's lives. Okay, so I'm really focused on this. I'll be focused on this for a while, so I'm here. Just know you'll have my full attention. If you join anybody on my team, we're going to be having trainings every Monday to show you how to build a business if you want to. And we will get you started step by step like a baby. If you don't want to recruit, that's completely fine. We're not going to pull your arm to try to help other people. Like if the person did not tell you about this, like a lot of people have gotten started. And people are in our chat wanting to cry because they can't believe it's real, and it's just so emotional right now. They're like, I can't believe this is happening. Just think about it. If you join, which you'll have the same effect too once you fully see it, like I did. I just wanted to cry like a baby, like we're just getting blessed, you know. And what if my sponsor never told me about this? People are going to say no, people are not going to pay attention, but like, you can literally bless somebody. That is just the greatest achievement, to bless other people. And that's why I'm doing this. We have, like you said, we want to help 1,000 families. My goal is to help 10,000 families, Project 10,000. And if, like I said, get back with your inviter, tell them thank you. They're doing this for other people. We already got our blessing. Okay, you need to really tell them thank you, because once you get started, it'll be a blessing. You can start on either way. All right, $195. Okay, or you can start with a minimum of $450 to have everything included, and that's it. Okay, and for other stipulations and other things, just check out the other videos, and we will see you guys. Welcome to the team in advance. Get back with the person who invited you and tell them thank you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.